Why do we face troubles in our youth? Why do hardships seem to haunt us during our formative years? Perhaps it's because these trials serve as preparation for the greater challenges that lie ahead. Why does God allow us to endure such difficulties? It could be that He uses these troubled times to shape and strengthen us for the even more daunting obstacles we will inevitably encounter in our later years. Why must we endure pain and suffering at a young age? Maybe it's because these experiences build resilience, fortitude, and wisdom within us, qualities that will be crucial for navigating the storms of life that await us in the future. Why does God allow us to go through struggles? Maybe it's because He sees the strength within us, the resilience passed down through generations, the courage that runs deep in our blood. In the Bible, we see examples like Joseph, who was betrayed by his own brothers and thrown into a pit, only to rise to become a mighty ruler in Egypt. His trials prepared him for the great responsibility he would bear. Why did God choose David, a young shepherd boy, to face the giant Goliath? Maybe it's because God saw in him the heart of a warrior, the spirit of a conqueror. David faced challenges long before he stood before Goliath, like battling lions and bears to protect his flock. Those battles prepared him for the greatest fight of his life. Why do we admire those who rise from humble beginnings to achieve greatness? Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Now, she faced poverty and abuse in her youth, but she didn't let that define her. Instead, she used those struggles as fuel to propel her to success, becoming one of the most influential women in the world. Why do we look up to figures like Barack Obama, who faced discrimination and adversity growing up as a black man in America? Perhaps it's because he didn't let those challenges deter him. Instead, he used them to fuel his drive for change, becoming the first African-American president of the United States. Why do we find strength in our struggles? Maybe it's because, like gold refined in fire, our hardships shape us into something stronger, something more resilient. God doesn't promise us a life without challenges, but He does promise to walk with us through them, using every trial to mold us into the people we were meant to be. In retrospect, I've come to recognize that the challenges of my youth were not just trials to endure, but rather vital lessons orchestrated by a higher power. Just as a blacksmith tempers iron in the fire, so too does God use our troubled times to forge strength and resilience within us, preparing us for the greater trials that await in our later years. As Oscar the Old Guy, life coach, and ALS warrior, I've gleaned invaluable insights from my own journey. Remember, happiness isn't found in the absence of struggle, but rather in our ability to navigate life's storms with grace and perseverance. So, embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth, cultivate gratitude for the lessons learned, and always hold fast to the unwavering belief that every trial is a stepping stone on the path to a brighter tomorrow.